What does Islam say on the preservation of animal and vegetal species?
Preservation?
Yes.
The Holy Quran has mentioned many species of the past, like many people of the past, have become extinct. So I have taken up this subject in the book to be published very soon, inshallah, I hope so, and refer to these happenings, which are not directly mentioned, but through implication you can always draw the right inference. Many things have been created by Allah which serve their purpose and disappear from the earth. So such species may also be written off, which according to the plan of Allah should come to an end. But that is one thing. The other thing about the species is that due to mishandling of the affairs by men, some species unfortunately begin to disappear. That is not planned by Allah. The disappearance of such species is not organized by nature. Like dodo disappeared, but it disappeared because of Allah's planning. Man had no role to play in that. A bird is called dodo.
I think it was the Dutch we have to thank for that.
What?
It was the Dutch we have to thank for that. They destroyed it.
No, not
Mauritius.
necessarily.
No?
The bird was given an environment in which it forgot to fly and need not fly,
Yes, that's true.
and ate overmuch and got fattened. And many things happened to it which happen when you remove the challenges of life. So it was a sitting duck for the Dutch to destroy it. But the beginning of that destruction
Was
was not done by humans, it was done by nature itself. So there are many species, like dinosaurs, they didn't come to an end because man playing any role in that. It was organized by Allah that they should come to an end. So these are subjects which I have taken up before, and I don't want to take more time of yours. But you understand this, that some animals are brought to end by the mishandling of humans and selfish attitude of humans. This is not Allah's plan. But when Allah plans the destruction of an animal, it is not done without purpose. It is done with a purpose which may be achieved a million years or 2 million years after that. For instance, dinosaurs I have mentioned, they were brought to a sudden halt. Within a matter of a few hundred thousand years, they became completely extinct. And the earthquakes and things buried them deep in the soil, close to the oceans. Nobody knew how it was planned and why it was done so. But now we know that most of the oil which we consume for our modern machinery is made of the dinosaurs' bodies. Compressed underneath, they began to turn into oil. And billions of dinosaurs must have perished to create such large oil reserves, which we now consume. So anybody can see this. When Allah plans something, it's never without a purpose. Allah plans something, people think it is without purpose if they know today that something is being wiped out by nature, not by man. He'll say, why? But maybe the man of the future will realize that it had to be so, because that destruction will be the source of their living in future. So this is a short answer to your question. To destroy life is not without purpose, is totally forbidden in Islam. And the Sunnah of Rasulullah proves it, that God does not want humans to interfere with the life He has created without permission and without purpose. That is why halal and haram begin to take shape. This is forbidden, this is not forbidden. Whatever is not forbidden by Allah, you can consume it. But even then, you must have a definite purpose. You must kill it in a special manner. You must use it for human consumption. And to kill and throw is also again a sin and completely forbidden. So the Quran and Hadith both put together make this issue very clear. The destruction of animal species is not a norm in Islam. On special occasions, just to keep a higher species intact and continue for its survival, some lower species are permitted by Allah for humans to destroy, but with a purpose. Purposelessly, you must not destroy even those things which are not forbidden, because they have other purposes, not the purpose of, they do not serve the purpose of food. They are built for other purposes. The one example in this age is that of an incident which took place in our house in Qadian at the time of Hazrat Masih Maud Islam. Hazrat Masih Maud Islam noted that Mirza Mahmud Ahmad, my late father, had shot with his shotgun or ghulayl or catapult, I don't know what it was, but a beautiful bird. It had beautiful colors and it was lovely to look at. Hazrat Masih Islam didn't like it. He said, Mia, why have you killed this? This is not created for eating. This is created for the beauty which it symbolizes. It carries this beauty in gardens everywhere, and without this, the life without such birds and such beautiful animals, the life would be emptied of something. So they should be preserved, because Allah has created for that purpose, not for the purpose which you have automatically assumed it to serve. So I think that should be sufficient as an answer to your question, right?
Thank you.